Alright, so we actually just came from a quarry, which is down here about 500 meters and then this way. And what I thought was interesting is you have a pyritized zone in the quarry, which is about 20 meters wide, maybe a little bit more. And it's headed in this direction. Along this road, in these bushes, I found bedrock exposed that has pyrite, similar looking rock. And over here in this quarry, you can tell it's oxidized, and we're finding samples with pyritization. First sample I hammered off. Definitely looks like the same rock type, and you have the same kind of mineralization, pyritization. This is pretty interesting looking right here. Nice odd iridescent tarnish on the rock. First sample right here from inside the quarry. Nice amount of disseminated iron pyrite. Possibly a little bit of chalcopyrite in there. It's looking pretty similar to inside the other quarry. Here's another one. This looks like it has a little bit of quartz in there. So the rock looks slightly porphyritic, but I think it's more like a volcanic tuff. Sample number 3 we pulled, look at the pyrite in there. Looking like more in here, and a little bit of chalco too. Another one here. So disseminated in the sample, and pyrite filling fractures. Possibly chalco, maybe some bornite in there too. Sample number 5. Basically, we've taken samples across the entire quarry. Number 6. And this is the last one here. So some of these samples actually look like some of the ones you see in the dump of the incline shaft we're going to go look at. And if that's the case, if they're similar, they could have lead in it like the ones there, and that's a good indication of VMS deposit, especially with all the silicous rock here. So we came from over here, backside over here, and along the backside about over there is where that quarry is and the mineralized zone. And if you look at rocks along in here, float rocks that we found, exposure that we found, you can see that this outcrop is heading in that direction. You can see pyritization on these rocks here. You can also see it all over here. Now we're just going to go try and find the incline shaft. It's somewhere in here. It's always hidden, and somehow our flags keep getting taken away, or the tree keeps getting blown down, so let's go find it. I was about 10 meters away from it and almost walked into it. So this is the incline shaft here, and reportedly they were chasing copper, and about halfway down they uncovered some talc. For those of you who don't know what that is, it's used in stuff like baby powder and jargon like that. So dump material is pretty pyritized, and it's similar to where we just found the sample over there, as well as over there, as well as in the quarry behind that. So loads of pyrite. We're just going to take a sample from here. We had this XRF as well this morning, and there was a bit of copper, about 0.3–0.4%, but there's also high lead, so that's interesting. On the other side of the road over there, we found more exposed outcrops, similar rock type, but there's a little bit more silicous, cherty rock in there. And again, you got pyritization in that. So silicous rock and lead, good sign for VMS. So we got our samples from the dump here. We're gonna have to take a closer look at this zone. In the future, we're gonna have to walk this entire area, dig some holes along the way, try and find some mineralized bedrock. We're gonna go and quickly check down here. You can see some of the rocks exposed there. We'll take a look at that exposure on the side. We have more pyrite here on another outcrop, basically similar and in line with that shaft. So I'm not going to be able to show too much more. Both my camera batteries are almost dead. This is the last pyrite area here. Pyrite all along here. This is actually a fairly silicous rock here. Some tuff and chert, also silicous rock. All this here is pyritized. You can see samples along the road here, which have been pulled out from along this road down here. Right in here, actually. And quite a bit of mineralization on those. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. And we'll see you guys next time.